Garage Journal and YouTube vintage machinery fans. This is my new 15.5-inch Craftsman drill press. It's a model 113-24580, which was made by Emerson Electric in 1969. It's a very solid press. It's the second such press I've owned. The first one I foolishly sold in advance of a move and regretted it immediately. So I found this one, and it's great and pretty good shape, but it has a very wobbly chuck. The total runout is 13 or 14 thousandths. And I just sold a sort of mediocre jet drill press with a really good chuck that had a runout of 2 thousandths of an inch. So I'm not happy about this guy. I cannot get this drill press chuck off. It's apparently a replacement chuck. I'm told that the original press would have had a Jacobs chuck, and this is a Ridgid Supreme chuck. It's model 6T33C. I believe the C stands for collar. So it has this collar here, and the collar is threaded onto the spindle of the press, which apparently gives it more solidity for weird operations that we don't expect to do with drill presses today, like light milling and sanding and routing. So this collar is part of the chuck, supposedly, and it's on these threaded spindle, and yet I cannot get this chuck off either by turning this collar, which is just seems like it ends here, or using heat or penetrance or anything. I've tried wedging it off with screwdrivers. It's not thick enough here. The space is not large enough, and the inside diameter is too thick for my Jacobs 33 wedges, which should work, which makes me think that the portion I'm seeing here is not actually spindle, but part of the chuck assembly. So if anyone has had one of these chucks and can tell me how to take it off, that would be great, because I really want to get an Albrecht keyless chuck on this press, which I have, and which was a fantastic chuck on my prior drill press. Thanks a bunch.